limitation exists only if you impose them on your mindset. Everything is possible to him or her that can pursue his or her dream with ardent determination. Such is the case of the young designer that we're considering today. She rose from being a small shop owner to being a multiple award fashion designer with great recognition across the globe. And we are talking of no other person than Prudence Gabriel, who is the Executive Director of Prudential Fashion Academy and CEO of Prudential Styling. Yes, years back, working as a waitress, she had to quit that job due to lack of satisfaction, and she sought greener pasture in the area of her passion, which happens to be fashion. And this has brought her real fulfillment in life. Starting out on a low key or a low profile as a small shop owner in Lagos, Nigeria was really demanding. She needed to prove her dexterity. And what she did then was just that she said she was there as a neophyte, someone new in the business. She would go gather different fabrics, and she was just making different designs to show her prowess, to show her ability. And she would ask her friends to help her. Okay, can you help me post this? And people were saying, it's like, this girl is really creative. This girl is really creative. So she was creating different designs. And before you know it, she started catching the eyes of various celebrities that came on board endorsing her work, and before you know it, right now she's really making a name in the fashion world in Nigeria, Africa, and also across the globe. Yes, we need to pause to learn a lesson here. Do you think it's easy quitting your 8 to 5 job just like that, and you're in search of your passion and you feel you're just going to succeed? The option A is success, the option B is either I succeed or I succeed, and the option C is success or just success. It's not easy as said. She had to make that bold step because she had ardent determination. We see most persons nowadays, they'll just try it. And we see the 2020 principle as in keep doing it. She kept doing it, repeating it, creating different styles, just saying, please post for me, please post for me. It's not easy, but she was determined just to see that she succeeds at what she's doing. And that was why she was able to quit her job in 2017 and said, I'm going to start on this new path. I'm not getting fulfilled in this waitress job I'm doing. This is not my real self. I want that thing in me to come out, that creativity in me to come out, nature's endowment in me to come out. And she came out with that determination, started modifying her designs, started proving her worth to people. When she does work and it's not okay, she says, I'm going to do better. I'm going to do better. Do you have such determination? Are you determined to afford that? Whatever it takes, I'm going to succeed at this. Or you're going to say, EJ, let me say that in my local dialect, like you're just saying, if this one doesn't go, this one will go. No, are you particular that I want to succeed at this? What is that your passion? What is that your natural endowment that God has given to you? She is a creative, she knows how, and she loves teaching. I'm still going to get to that. So she started out with that, and she started creating with her hands. So yours might be writing, yours might be what controlling the soft skill in fashion. I always tell you about BB Adeni. She's someone I follow. You can also follow her. She's not like a creative like a Prudent, but she invested in the soft skill. She started out, she just called a tailor and she started creating, drafting, and she invested in the soft skill, and she's doing great. She has sewn clothes for the likes of Obama's wife and the likes. So this is it. Whatever it's your talent, major on the major, develop it, and it will bring you to the limelight and take you to the top in the fashion industry, and you can become one of these greatest billionaires. And I'm waiting for you, and we're all going to get there together. So let's continue in our discussion on Prudence Gabriel. One of the challenges she faced was she had to create unique designs that were like 1 in a million, that has not been styled before, and this required her doing outstanding things. So she was researching, developing herself. I have to come out. Before you get to the haute couture's level, Haute coutures are people that create one of a kind designs. We have people like Christian Dior, great designers like Christian Dior, Cristobal Balenciaga. We have Givenchy, Coco Chanel, and the likes that are great designers of hold. But right now, nowadays, we have upcoming and we have people that have made history, even African history. Where we have couturiers like Diola Sego, Iman Ayesi, and the likes that have made African fashion. They made great things about couturiering in African fashion. So, for you to really stand out in the world of fashion, you have to create something that is not just ubiquitous, that is not just found everywhere. You have to create something that will take you to the limelight, such as the likes of Vicky James. You know, she has her own Vicky James signature corsets, waist snatching designs, and all the likes. Things that will speak for you. We have my Atafo with his signature style of perfect suits like that of Severo-like suits, and we have different people doing great things in their own field. So you just have to discover that your own field, and that was what Prudent Gabriel did. She needed to create unique designs, and she was able to come up with real, glamorous signature styles that spelt out who she was, and people started following her. Celebrities like the likes of Tim Godfrey, Naomi Mark of Nigerian Idol, AY's wife, Mabel, and the likes. They started to be part of her clientele, and she started to move on this ladder of success in the fashion world. The intriguing thing about this young Nigerian fashion designer Prudence is that she has what? Love to pass our knowledge to others, and this she started with her Facebook teaching free teaching sections, and no wonder right now she has Prudential Fashion Academy. When I watch some of her works, she's majorly on Instagram, and what our students are doing, wow, they are mind blowing. I really love her. And when she's teaching, she says, I'm doing what I love doing. Do you actually do what you love doing? Let's pause and learn something. So, are you doing what you love doing, or you're first into doing what you're doing? Let me tell you, you can't find fulfillment doing what you don't love. But the in thing right now is you have to learn how to create profit out of your passion. Most persons, they are frustrated because I know of someone, she loves doing, if I mention her craft, she might be following me. She loves doing that thing, and that thing is so, yeah, let me even mention it. A friend, she's so good at decorations, events, decorations, and all the likes planning. But you know what? She's just been doing it as a passion. If you see some of her work, they are mind blowing. She hasn't learned the art of turning it to profit, and that is making her go away from that profitable, highly profitable craft. And I think that is what most of us in Africa are missing. You grow in life when you are able to scale on your passion. You're able to improve on it from just being a passion to be something of profit. You are able to add value, sufficient value that is needed within a civilization for you to be rewarded with the reward that will keep you above the average, that will take you to the top. Yes. And in view of this, for those of us that lovers of fashion, especially the ready-to-wear aspects, we're going to be having a 2-day seminar this December 1st, Friday 1st December to the 2nd Saturday December, in which we are going to be dissecting everything about ready to wear, what you need to start, how you need to start, what you need to really succeed in this world of ready to wear, and you'll be able to turn your passion into profit making machine. Yes, so that you'll be able to survive in this fashion world. So if you're interested in registering, the registration details will be given to you when you communicate this number showing below. And I think that is what we really need nowadays. Kudos to Prudence, because it's not easy starting up this way. You might just feel it's for anybody executing. Execution is so key. You might have a plan, but if you fail to execute, you don't have that plan. Another person will take that plan and execute it more than you, the originator. So if you want to succeed in life, don't just be having plans. I plan to do this. I plan to. Have you been able to execute? So kudos to her that she was able to come out that year, 2017, And she was able to say, I will do it. And she started and she stayed at it and she's still growing at it. I know she has great and lots of aspirations because she has lots of role models that she's looking up to in the industry, the likes of Yomi Casual, Vicky James, T Bali, and she has a lot of people she's looking up to in the fashion industry, and I know that she's really going to do great. She advises young designers who draw inspiration from her that they should be ready to work and give it what it takes. Yes, and keep positive people around them. Yes, this is another key point. Be ready to work. Give it what it takes. That's all I've been saying when I started. Don't just feel it's like most young ones feel right now in this generation X. They just want to blow. They don't want to give it what it takes. You see, when you blow anyhow, you're going to fall anyhow. That's the fact. The heights that great men attain is not by sudden flights. They've actually been building this height over the years. So what's your base? Are you ready to give it what it takes? Are you ready to give your fashion pursuit, your fashion business, what it takes to get to the top? If you're ready, then you're on a good page. So that's our advice to you, and that you should keep positive people around you. Don't keep those that will always influence you negatively. Some persons, they are only just, why will you be here? You know, for you to achieve a single dress, it can take you weeks. Yes, it all depends on what you're creating. So some persons that, are you not going to enjoy it? Are you not going to do this? No. Be ready to give it all it takes. Keep positive people around you that will help you grow, and be always ready to encourage yourself. Give yourself that motivation you need on everyday basis. I want to tell you, nobody will be there to encourage you all the time. You have to, for you to be a great person in life, you have to be a self-starter. You have to be able to motivate yourself. Start it. Even days in which you don't feel like doing it, you do it. Okay, what do you say about myself that I'm a mom of like two special twins, and I keep still doing what I want to do? I still tell myself I have to do it. I have classes, I have consultations, I have this. I still keep doing it, and I have my own there, which is my primary assignment. I don't neglect that. So it's all about balancing everything. In summary, wrapping up this section, I want to say, for you to get to the top in this fashion industry, and not just listening to all these fashion billionaires, and if you can get there, and that's what I'm here to do today. That's why I'm here to inspire you that you can actually become one of these great fashion icons that we'll be reading of globally. If you can discover yourself, yes, discover that creativity in you, discover your area, your talents, your niche, and by the time you discover it, you're ready to give it all it takes. You're ready to know what it takes to turn your passion into profit, and you're ready to stand by, you're ready to keep a good tribe around you. You're ready to build and keep a good tribe around you. That's the good network of people. You're going to get there, and the rest will be history, like they say. So if you have anything in the comment section, let me hear from you. And if you have any other designer you want me to be discussing, or any other thing, kindly let me hear from you. Till I come your way next time in the next video, I remain Jacket Soluwani Setro, and don't forget to register for the upcoming section. Catch you. Love you. Bye-bye.